Hey guys, what we doing today? We're talking breakups and boys and all that shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally doing a video that I have been kind of putting off, and I've been putting it off because I wanted to be 100% ready for it and honest when the time would come. So Miller and I today are going to be giving you guys advice on how to handle a breakup, right dude? I've been through, breakups before, and I've been through like one that was just like, whatever, oh my god. I am here to tell you that you will make it through it, and you will survive, and it will be great. Life will go on. Sorry mom, but you weren't the best at giving advice on that. So in case you guys didn't know, I got broken up with back in October, November, and it was devastating. I was really upset, and I just could never imagine being okay with it ever again. I could just never hear about him moving on or anything like that. Now, July, months ago I could have said this too, 550 billion% over it. Some of these tips are more do as I say, not as I do, but hopefully you guys can take something from this. And if you do enjoy it, be sure to stick around by subscribing, and also give this video a big thumbs up because Miller and I would appreciate it, wouldn't we, buddy? My first tip for when going through a breakup is to do something dramatic and buy a dog. So when you first get broken up with or break up or whatever, you're gonna be devastated. I mean, that's just usually how a cookie crumbles. And you have two options. You have the option to wallow for months and cry, or you can just do that in the comfort of your own home, but not do it everywhere. You don't want people to know that you're weak. You don't really want people who barely know the situation to get involved and hear you out, or see you crying at a bar or something crazy like that. I think it's best to just kind of talk everything through with the people that are closest to you in life. You're not gonna exactly be in the most rational mindset. Let yourself cry. Have friends that understand that you need to, eat some Ben & Jerry's or whatever you need to do. Please eat. And I also think it's really important to surround yourself, like I said, with people who are going to keep you in a rational state of mind, because it's so easy to focus on all the good times and everything good that was the relationship brought you, and looking at pictures of old times and everything like that. But you need someone that's kind of going to keep you in check and keep you reminding yourself that, yes, it might take two people to be in a relationship, but it takes one person to end it. And that person, whether it was you or the other person, chose to end it. And there's nothing you can really do to change that person's mind. It's a commitment of two people. You have to remind yourself of all the things that kind of weren't exactly good about the relationship. You have to have someone that kind of keeps you in that rational mind and also kind of gets you out of bed. And by not talking to everyone about your breakup, it's going to be good, because not everyone's going to know your business. Not everyone's going to be going up to you being like, oh, I heard this, this, and this. Another point that I kind of reminded myself a lot was that everyone goes through breakups. Pain that you're experiencing isn't a new pain to you, just you. It might be new to you, but it's not new to the entire world. Everyone probably goes through a breakup at some point in their life, and it's devastating. If Selena Gomez can get through a breakup and see her name and stuff posted and have tweets about Justin Bieber and everything every time she gets on social media and get over him, you can do the same. You can get over that person if she can get over Justin. Now this one I thought was really important to kind of be truthful about and kind of do as I say, not as I do, because don't hook up with your ex. I don't care if you're making out with him. I don't care if you're having sex with him. Even if you feel like you're basically over him, don't do it, because the moment that you are on the verge of getting over him and then decide, to get involved with him in that aspect is the moment that you're gonna have all these emotions and everything coming back to you, and it's just kind of gonna make yourself go through that kind of pain again, and that's nothing you want. And you don't want yourself to look stupid. You don't want yourself to be taken advantage of, even if you agree to it. Don't do it, just don't even go there. Don't cross that line. I was dumb. I made that mistake. And the best kind of advice I can give you guys is not exactly revenge. And I don't mean hooking up with his friends or whatever or anything like that. The best kind of revenge you can do is actually to improve yourself. You need to focus on yourself. This is a time to be selfish. Do everything that you wanted to do, whether you were like me, you got a dog, travel, do whatever you want to do. Post about it on social media. We live in a society that everybody posts certain aspects of their life, the happy parts, on social media, and he's gonna be doing that, so why don't you do it too? And so I'm not saying fake it till you make it, but I am kind of saying fake it till you make it, because honestly it helps. When you feel good about yourself, you're gonna feel better. I just truly believe it. The next advice I can give you guys is to kill him with kindness. And this is actually really important because I liked this, because whenever anyone asked me about like my ex, I never really had anything bad to say about him. If he did do something bad, which I'm not even gonna, talk about, I didn't want everyone knowing that, because what happened was between him and I, and no one else, and no one else really deserves to know that unless it's like your closest friends. Kind of giving like that generic answer to whoever asks you at a random bar, like, oh, what happened? Say, he's a great guy, whatever. Try to avoid like the whole shit talking, because it's gonna make you look like a better person while he may be off like telling people like, oh, she's such a bitch, because, and when he's talking shit about you to other people while they listen to you, speak highly of them and just kind of not really care, it's gonna make him look stupid. I'm not telling you guys how to make your ex-boyfriend look stupid by killing him with kindness, or like if you see him out, just kind of giving him like a hey. Don't be friends with him, but also don't be rude to him, because you kind of spent so much time of your life with him, and you kind of still owe him that respect, even if he didn't give you that kind of respect, to an extent. Guys, there's always, exceptions and everything like that. That's just something that I believe in. The moment that you guys do break up, don't instantly be hoping that, yes, everything's gonna be great, we're still gonna be friends, because that's definitely not gonna be the case. You need time to like let yourself process everything, and by jumping back into a friendship with someone that you entered a relationship with is just gonna hurt you more. Use the mute button. Mute him on social media. Utilize that power that you have. Unfollow them if you have to. Delete pictures off your phone. It becomes so much easier. That's just my logic. Once again, I'm not a pro on these kind of things. Talking for the sake of talking. It's kind of funny that I'm filming this video, because right now I'm actually reading a book called It's Not Okay by Andi Dorfman. She's the girl from The Bachelor, Bachelorette. It's kind of just all about breakups, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna like this book because it didn't do that well on Amazon reviews. I found myself just being like ditto the entire time. There was so much of it that I related to. She kind of just hits nail on the head. She kind of tells it how it is and kind of gives you that best friend perspective more in depth than I'm obviously giving, because this is an entire book versus 20 minutes of me just rambling. But there's actually a section that I wanted to read to you guys. I feel like if I have nothing better to say, I might as well just read, because I'll probably butcher what I'm trying to say anyways. As much as something like this hurts, it's a blessing in disguise. It's a free pass to move on without being the one that looks like a jackass. Thank your ex silently. You've been drowning in your misery because you loved someone and it didn't work out. You didn't want him back, but it's difficult, if not impossible, to let him go. Well, now you don't have to, because he let you go first. He's given you the jolt you needed to finally cut the cord. That's the moment when it's time to move on. And with that said, that is what I am going to end on. Like I said, this video is just kind of giving you guys my perspective on breakups and my advice, and there are exceptions for everything, but this is from my personal experience and from what I hope is best for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also stick around by subscribing. I love doing these just kind of like sit down videos where I just talk about a certain subject that's kind of a little bit more scandalous. So if you didn't already know, I previously posted one about like bikini waxing and laser hair removal, lady part areas. Obviously I'm doing this one on breakups, and the next one I want you guys to let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see. So until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.